Hi guys, so this is my 20-week update. I am at 20 weeks today, so I'm going to update you on what's been going on during week 19. I'll start off by saying that I am dead on 20 weeks today, which is great news, because obviously it's a big milestone, it's the halfway point. It feels like it's taken a long time to get here, but then at the same time it hasn't taken very long at all. Symptoms. My symptoms have changed quite a bit recently. I know that they have been pretty much the same throughout, but I've been a lot more hungry. I've been eating a lot of food recently. Just feels like my body can't get enough food. Cravings have subsided. I'm not craving a lot of food anymore. I suppose it's good because I'm not craving anything. I just want everything. I just want to eat everything. Oh yeah, I've been getting quite a bit of heartburn. I've woke up 2 nights so far, just recently, with really bad heartburn. To the point where it feels like it's burning my throat. I don't know how bad that is. I mean, I've never had heartburn or acid reflux or whatever before, so for me it's quite bad considering I've never had it before. But that has kept me awake 2 nights on a trot now. So I'm not enjoying it at all, but I suppose it's just one of those things that you've got to go through. I am trying to watch what I eat so I don't get it continuously, but obviously sometimes you can't watch everything that you eat. Yeah, I've been getting out of breath quite a bit recently. Just walking up the stairs is a struggle. I mean, I'm not the fittest person in the world, so I've always struggled with running up the stairs. Yeah, I've struggled to run up the stairs, but I wouldn't say I've ever struggled to walk up the stairs, which obviously was a bit of a shocker to me. It only happened the other day, but it's become a bit more frequent now. I am going out losing my breath quite a bit. I could just be sitting here talking for quite a bit, like now I can feel a lack of breath sort of thing. So yeah, I think they're my main symptoms. Yeah, I wouldn't say there's anything else that's majorly changed, just them few things. This morning I had my ANOMALY scan. Obviously some people know it as the mid-T scan or the anatomy scan or whatever you want to call it. Oh, I know it as the ANOMALY scan. I had that this morning. As far as what I was told by the lady that done the scan, everything's fine. On my notes, there's no mention of anything bad. Everything seems fine. She's got everything. She's got all her fingers, all her toes. She's got her kidneys, heart, 4-chamber heart, all that stuff. Brain's fine. Everything. Very active, extremely active. Bit of a poser. She liked to throw her face in there. We was trying to look. The lady was trying to measure the circumference of her stomach. I mean, every time she did, you'd just see his face poking like that. So it was quite comical to watch. She was just every now and then poking her face, and it was like she was going, "Oh, what are you doing here?" and trying to have a nose. Excuse me. So yeah, she was quite a character. From what we could say, she didn't straighten her legs properly. She kept having them bent, whether that's just because that's the position she's used to, and she hasn't fully realised that there is a lot of space to straighten your legs. But I don't know, she did have them curled up quite a bit. We've got 2 photos, and they are pretty similar. Mainly because one's for Darren's parents and obviously one's for my parents. And there's my dog. But I'll add them in after, at the end of the videos, so that you can see. she's growing a lot, so that's good. But also at the scan, what I did clock onto is when they was measuring the circumference of her head. When they put the measurement thing around it, and obviously it brings up the age of the baby, it brought up saying that the size of her circumference of the head was in line with a typical... Sorry, the dog's just off his own. But yeah, it's lined up saying that it's the size of a typical 19-week, 1-day fetus. So I did raise that, and she said that it's nothing to worry about. She said it's just because obviously babies grow at different rates, sort of thing. And I wasn't worried because she sorry, I wasn't worried because obviously I was born of a small child, so I was small as a baby, and so was Darren. I was only £5 and Darren was £6, so I'm not worried at all. Yeah, that was pretty much it for the scan. She likes to stick her bum up in the air quite a bit. We also had it confirmed that she was definitely a girl, so that was all good, considering we've got loads of pink stuff, which wouldn't be good if she was a boy, but you know, things happen. But yeah, she likes to stick her bum up in the air quite a bit, and she likes to get her head right down into my left hip. We came out of the room while the woman was writing up the notes, and then she had to go back in because she missed, she didn't get a photo of the spine or something she was saying, so we had to go back in. And when she went in, her bum was up here, and then the rest of her body was down this way, and her head was in my thigh, which doesn't surprise me because I get a lot of pain in my hips. Obviously, like a pushing pain in my hips of where she's pushing her way through my hips. So yeah, but every movement that I saw on the screen, I felt she was rippling through my stomach. So yeah, perfectly happy, perfectly fine, perfectly healthy. No abnormalities that we could say. They didn't tell us the baby's, like, the length of the babe, like the length that she is, or it says on the pregnancy notes that they approximate fetal weight or something. There's nothing there. So obviously I'll question that at my 25-week midwife appointment in 5 weeks' time. So yeah, but until then we'll just see how it goes. I was looking at booking a private growth scan, just to see if they can tell me, because obviously I've been buying quite a bit of newborn clothing, with some 0 to 3 as well, just in case. So it'd be nice so we could prepare roughly how big she's gonna be. No, how big she's gonna be. And this is my dog Badger. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll do a belly shot so that you can see the size of my belly as well. So you can have a look at that. Okay, so this is the belly shot with a beautiful picture of the dog's bum. But obviously this is me from the side. From the front, the top's a bit see-through, and if I can get to the other side because the dog's in the way, that's the other side. So this is the 20-week bump. There we go, dog's moved. Right, so that light's in the way, but you know, that is, yeah, I'm in maternity jeans now, but that is from the side, from the front, and from the other side. So from what I know, I'm quite big for 20 weeks. But I don't know, Darren likes this bend in my back. He's in love with it. So yeah, that's my belly at 20 weeks. And I can still keep my belly bar in, my belly button hasn't popped yet, so I'm happy with that. My tattoo has stretched quite a bit. But yeah,